Abram now had a son, Ishmael, who was living and growing up in his camp. Abram loved Ishmael, but Ishmael was not the child who would fulfill the covenant promises of God. Abram had to wait on God for his next step. After some years, God appears to Abram to reaffirm his covenant promise. The story is told in Genesis 17.
When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am God Almighty. Walk before me and be blameless. I will confirm my covenant between me and you and will greatly increase your numbers. Abram fell face down, and God said to him, As for me, this is my covenant with you. You will be the father of many nations. No longer will you be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. And God made a promise to Abraham to give him and his descendants the land of Canaan, and that he will be their God. God then told Abraham what he must do to fulfill his part of the agreement. Every male among you shall be circumcised. You must be circumcised. That will be the sign of the covenant between me and you. For the generations to come, every male among you who is 8 days old must be circumcised. That includes all those born in your house, even those who are not your children. It includes those who are bought with money from a foreigner. As for Sarai, your wife, you are no longer to call her Sarai. Her name will be Sarah. I will bless her and will surely give you a son by her. She will be the mother of nations and kings. Abraham fell face down to the ground. He laughed and said,
Lord, will a son be born to a man 100 years old? And Sarah, will she bear a child at the age of 90? If only Ishmael can be the child to live under your blessing.
Then God said, Yes, Ishmael will be blessed, but your wife Sarah will bear you a son, and you are to call him Isaac. My covenant with you will be passed to Isaac and his descendants. This will be an everlasting covenant. As for Ishmael, I have heard you. I will surely bless him, but I will establish my covenant with Isaac.
When he had finished speaking with Abraham, God went up from him. On that very day, Abraham took his son Ishmael and every male in the household and circumcised them as God told him. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised, and his son Ishmael was 13. God's original promise is confirmed in a formal agreement. Abram and Sarai are given new names, Abraham and Sarah. This signifies a new beginning. They are the forebears of God's chosen people. Ishmael will receive a blessing, but he is not the promised son, and neither will he inherit the covenant promise. That role will be given to Isaac.